Shalom. Shalom, Yisrael. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone for teaching 100% truth. Wa Barakatham to the 144,000, as well as the rest of the elect. May peace and blessings be unto your households. All right, and it's your brother Gadal from the Great Millstone Dallas branch. And in this quick lesson, I'm just going to get into it, man. Sooner or later, it's going to be shown how valuable the men of the Lord are. Sooner or later, it's going to be shown how valuable, truly valuable, the Lord of the men are, because, we're already valuable right now, You're already valuable right now as a servant of Yahweh Bashem Shai. You're doing his work. You believe, fighting Satan, enduring constantly, right? You're going through all these things, man. You're doing the things you're supposed to do to the best of your ability. It's going to be shown in that day, all right? We ain't going through these trials and tribulations for nothing. We're doing this in the hopes that we obtain salvation through Yahweh Bashem Shai, all right? But it just made me think of this scripture. Let me go ahead and get it. First Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 58. It says, "Therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, for as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord." All right, so every sacrifice you make for Yahweh Bashem Shai, everything you do, for Yahweh Bashem Shai, whether it's, studying or doing for the body, for the brothers, being more charitable, it's not in vain. As long as you continue to serve, of course. According to Ezekiel, if you turn away from your righteousness, then it will be forgotten. The Lord will forget it. But as long as you're serving and you're doing these things, hey, you good, man. You good. All right, you just got to keep doing what you're doing. You're just serving Yahweh Bashem Shai to the best of your ability. And it's going to get tough. We are in the end days. And as we get closer and closer to the end, Satan knows. Guess what? He's going to interfere with your life even more. Things are not going to go your way even more. It'll be times where you feel like, man, is the Lord even dealing with me, man? You gotta fight your urges even more. It's more of a fight. Let me put it like that. The fight gets tougher. Why? Because we gotta get tougher. All right, we gotta get tougher and say, hey, he's trying to knock you out, man. He's trying to knock you out. All right, knock you right out the truth. You already got some people. But the ones that still serving even now, he want them. He want them bad. And the Lord is allowing Satan only to do so much. As scripture says, the Lord ain't gonna put some on you above that you are able. So he's not finna put no weight too heavy for you now. Now it might feel like it, but it's not. That's why we have Yahweh Bashem Shai. That's why, we're supposed to call on him. When things get really, really tough, even before things get tough, you're supposed to be praying to him anyways. But more so when it does. Oh man, you going through something, you pray. And then sometimes it gets to the point to where you need to fast. Speaking to myself first and foremost, man. Praying is powerful, but fast is powerful too. Fasting is like a nuke for your body to reset. Pretty much. But yeah. Continuing on, I'm gonna go ahead and get Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 12. It says, "I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir." All right, and who's that man? A man of the Lord. All right, only a man of the Lord is going to be valuable, very, very, very valuable in these times because of what? They're going to have this. Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6. It says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua as his treasure. All right, so they're gonna be so valuable because of what? They have this wisdom and knowledge, which is gonna what? Keep them stable. All right. Stable in these times. So when all hell break loose, brothers have gotten visions on it already. When all hell break loose, man, the brothers, majority of the time, the brothers are giving all praises to the Lord that is finally here and they're happy. Anyone that's been serving him correctly, meaning, right? If you haven't been, and you ain't been, on par with your fear, then guess what? You're going to be the ones that go, like, you're going to be the ones that going to be all like, oh, shit, I don't know, right? Now, just like, because as we get closer and closer to the end, man, you should be getting more and more excited. I am. Personally, hey, man, the end can't come fast enough. That's all I can say. But, we understand that we are under Yahweh Bashem Shah time. All right, and don't get me wrong, there's times where I'll be lowered in the spirit, too. I'll be like, damn, I ain't feeling my best right now. But does that mean the Lord is not dealing with you because you're lower in spirit? No, that's part of the battle. That's part of the battle, man. All right? You're going to have your highs, spiritual highs. You're going to have your spiritual lows. And those spiritual lows, them lows hit hard. But them are the times that the Lord is building you up the most. All right? Just had to throw that in there. But yeah, man. The reason why a man of the Lord is going to be more precious than fine gold, because not for one, they're going to be rare. That's for one. And two, they're going to have the wisdom and knowledge to keep them stable. They're going to be good. They're going to be walking around with nothing really wrong with them. Because what? They're going to have that Isaiah. They're going to fulfill that Isaiah 65, starting at verse 13. My servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Right? They're going to be being protected in that day. And it's going to be shown. All right? It's going to be shown. All right. Matter of fact, let me get this. A man shall be a hiding place from the wind. All right. Shoot. Isaiah. Let me go back to like it. All right, this is Isaiah chapter 32 and verse. Hold on, let me see something. See what it says. Let me see. Isaiah chapter 32 verse 30. Isaiah chapter 32 and verse 2 says, "And a man shall be in hiding place from the wind, all right, the destruction, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of waters in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land." All right, so in other words, man. It's just pointing out how valuable they're going to be. They're going to be protection, right? They're going to be protections for what? The ones that are following him. All right, through the power and spirit, how about Shalom Shah, man? Because, brothers, they're going to have what? The Isaiah 4:1. As well as there's going to be believers following you, especially teachers. All right, if you're a teacher, man, it's a very well possibility that, you're going to have some, you're not just going to have all women. Of course, you're going to take what you take. But the Lord might have a believer be with you, following you. All right, and you're relying, of course, off the power and spirit of Yahweh Bashem Shah. All right, but he's a believer, and he watched y'all videos, or he watched you specifically, and the Lord just had it to where he's with you. All right, the Lord put you in the spirit to protect that man. All right, because he's a believer through the power and spirit of Yahweh Bashem Shah. You never know, because anything can really happen. So a man that's being in a hiding place from that wind, the destruction, is a man of the Lord, man. Both of these accounts I got is talking about a man of the Lord, right? A man of I will make a man more precious than fine gold. Talk about a man of the Lord. Because it's not just talking about any regular old nigga. No, it's talking about a man of the Lord. As well as being a hiding place from the wind. Right? Rivers of water in a dry place. It's just, and it also goes for how rare it's going to be to find it. How rare you're going to be. Let me put it like that. Right? You'll be tremendously blessed to be with another brother in Jacob's trouble. But, if you're by yourself, then it's kind of expected. Because it's more of them than it is of us. Right? More wicked than it is righteous. But let me go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and end it off with this scripture. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16 and verse 73. It says, "Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire." All right. It says, "Then shall they be known who are my chosen." So in that day, Jacob's trouble, when it's at its peak, because we're already in the beginnings of it now. When it's at its peak, guess what, man? It's going to be known who's is chosen, because what? The Lord's going to be protecting them, man. And people are going to see it. Then they're going to fulfill that wisdom of Solomon chapter 5 and verse 8. If I'm not mistaken, it's either 8 or 4. Right? "For we have counted his life madness and his end to be without honor." They're just going to be full of regret, and their sins going to be their accusers in that day. Wherefore you've been suffering in the names of Yahweh Bashem Shah, fighting all this time for however long you've been in the truth. The Lord going to be with you, bro. And he's going to show you that he's with you. All right? It's going to be shown. All right? And everybody else is going to be able to see it too, whether you getting spiritual power, whether angels protecting you. However the Lord has it set up, man, it's going to be shown that the Lord is with you, and other people are really going to see it, because they can't see it now, because the economy is still going. But what about when this economy go to shit? All right, when you don't know when your next meal is coming, when you don't have the comfort of being in your home, or driving to the store to get food. You men are very valuable. The man of the Lord. All right, and it's going to be shown in that day. Lord willing, sooner rather than later. But hey, man, we in the end, bro. We in the end, and Satan's turning up more and more. So expect it. Speaking to myself first and foremost, man, I got to remind myself these things. We in the end, so Satan's getting turned up more. More distractions. You got to fight your demons even more. So be prepared for that. But anyways, Lord willing, y'all was edified. I'm ending it all by saying, Call halal, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And until next time I say, Shalom, Yasharallah.